today's daily segment of Beech Grove Student News. I'm Anna Marie Pasianos. Today we will be taking a look at parking passes, choir starting up, band being canceled, and as always, sports. But first, here's your weekly weather forecast. For this week's weather, today we will have a high of 89 and a low of 71. Tomorrow the high will be 93 and the low will be 71, so be ready for a hot day. Wednesday, it will be another hot day with a high of 91 and a low of 73. Thursday, the high will be 85 and the low will be 71. There will be a chance of thunderstorms. Ending the week off on Friday, the high will be 82 and the low will be 69 with a chance of thunderstorms. As some of you might have heard, marching band got canceled this year. I went out to get some opinions about the loss of their season. On July 17th, ISMA announced that the 2020 marching band season will be canceled. They canceled due to the concern of the safety of participants and spectators. They want to be sure they are providing a safe and respectful environment at events. I spoke with juniors Maya Coker, Maddie Tucker, and Kristen Lamb to discuss how they feel.
I'm pretty disappointed because I was sure we're going to have a good season this year.
I feel really bad for the seniors because they worked so hard throughout their career just to not have a senior season.
Yeah, and I don't understand how we can't have a season if the biggest problem is the fans in the stands.
Yeah.
As you can see, people are upset about ISMA's decision to cancel the season. As we try to work through the policies we now face due to coronavirus, many people are missing out. ISMA has indicated that individuals hosted by individual high schools may still happen, so there is still hope to see our marching Hornets. From BGSN, this is Anna Marie Pasianos reporting. Some of you might have heard that there has been one confirmed case of coronavirus in Beech Grove High School. There is limited information at this time, but anyone who has been affected will be notified shortly. We will keep you updated with any more information. Now let's take a look at Beech Grove's Main Street for a new sweet treat. For some residents of Beech Grove, many people enjoyed the new Day Rising Bakery. From phenomenal BLTs to tasty cookies, they have it all. Jackson Cooley went into the bakery to get an inside look on how things are going.
Business has been very slow. Walk-in business has been very slow. So we've been adapting by doing a lot more curbside carryout, catering. We've been doing a lot more contracts and just taking days off from doing storefront business. But it's changed dramatically.
As the school year starts, the choir season
is coming to a start, and that means we get to hear some great vocalists and see some talented dancers out there on the stage. I went out and talked to Madison Allen.
With choir this season, I feel like it's harder, especially singing with masks on and just other types of things. And then it's not harder with learning and everything. It's just, I feel like it's more difficult to breathe through and get enough air support.
I also asked sophomore Madison Allen on how she feels about practice or just choir overall this season. Here she is with more.
Choir in general, it's super fun, and especially now that I've moved up, I feel like the after-school practices, I just feel like I'm getting more in school time, but activity-wise, and it's just creating a bigger environment for myself.
Thank you. That is going to be all for me. Coming from Beech Grove Student News, this is Jaden Petty, signing off.
Being in school for only 2 days a week gives students and teachers much opportunity to keep on dressing to impress. Juliet Kaufman decided to share a few of her favorite tips for picking out outfits for school.
Do you spend every morning trying on 100 different outfits for school? Does the thought of putting different clothing items together keep you up at night? For 3 years, I stressed myself out to trying to pick out outfits for school. Now, because of these handy 7 tips, I wake up every morning knowing exactly what I'll wear and be confident in it too. Step 1 is to make Pinterest boards for inspiration. This is one of my favorite things to do in any of my free time. I'll go on Pinterest and look at outfits, and usually before I go shopping, I'll look at my boards to see if I can find outfits that match my inspiration. A very useful tool, you can think about what you're going to wear the next day. This makes it easier not to overthink because you don't have all of your options in front of you. Also, don't wear something because it's in, wear something because it shows your personality. Sometimes picking out your shoes before you pick out your outfit makes it easier to find an outfit because you can just match your outfit off of those. Never forget, be confident, be you, and dressing to impress doesn't always have to be expensive.
Good morning, Hornets, and welcome back to sports. In Beech Grove sports, the varsity football team lost to Lutheran 66-35 on Friday at the Pit. The girls' varsity soccer team lost to Cascade 6-1 on Saturday. The boys' varsity soccer team takes on Central Christian Academy tonight at 5:30, and the girls' varsity soccer team is also in action tonight against Triton Central at 5:30. In NBA news, the Pacers are facing elimination tonight against the Miami Heat. Tip-off was at 6:30. Yesterday, the Celtics took down the 76ers 110-106. The Mavericks upset the Clippers yesterday 135-133. The Raptors put a beat down to the Nets 150-122, and the Jazz just edged out the Nuggets 129-127. In MLB news, the Pirates beat the Brewers 5-4. The Cardinals beat the Reds 6-2. The Cubs finally beat the White Sox 2-1, and the Tigers beat the Indians 7-4. The 104th running of the Indianapolis 500 was yesterday afternoon. For more on the greatest spectacle in racing, here's me.
The 104th running of the Indianapolis 500 took place yesterday afternoon. Marco Andretti had one pole position to start out the race, but never even led a single lap. Scott Dixon led right off the beginning of the race and never really lost it. Throughout the many cautions in the race, Dixon led the most laps with 111 laps led over the course of the race. Right towards the end, with Takuma Sato leading the pack and Dixon right behind, major crash causing the race to end under a caution. Here is that crash. Since that crash caused the yellow flag, the race ended under caution, therefore making Takuma Sato the 2020 Indianapolis 500 winner. This has been Jace Hodge from BGSN Sports.
That's all for today's segment of Beech Grove Student News. If you bought a yearbook, make sure to stop by the TV studio to pick it up. If you forgot to order one, there are still 20 left, available for $45 each. Teachers, make sure to hit that bell icon and subscribe button to get notified every time we go live. And don't forget to follow us on all social media at Beech Grove Student News. Also, make sure if you see Lainey Wilson in the halls to wish her a very happy 18th birthday. I'm Anna Pasianos. Have a meaningful Monday, Hornets.